Promised Land! The last week of school. You've made it. Just a little bit left to do and the summer is all yours. Let me go through some of the details of this week's expectations for you. Here is your week 6 overview. As always, I have office hours on Thursday from 10 to 11 on Zoom. So you can click the link or you can go to zoom.us and type in the ID and the password. You can stop in and ask questions. You can stop in and say hello. You can stop and say goodbye. But yep, those are on Thursday. Those of you who are going to choose to do the online option, there's a short assignment that's going to be posted in Google Classroom. It's called the Chapter 8 Review. And you'll complete that in Google Classroom and submit it. Then there's an end of year reflection. This is a Google form that is in Google Classroom. I would really like some thoughtful feedback from you on this, on how I could make the online learning environment better for you, easier for you to understand, things you liked, things you didn't like, so that if in the fall we have to start out online or do some type of mixed face-to-face online, I know what students like and what they don't, so I can produce a better product for next year's students. And then the last piece for next week is the footprint of advice. So if you were here towards the beginning of the year, you'll remember that my students from last year left you a piece of advice. This is usually something that we would do in class together, but if you have the time, I would like you to make your own. So to turn in your online work, you submit the Chapter 8 review in Google Classroom, submit the Google form in Google Classroom, and email me a picture of your footprint of advice. Those of you who prefer to do the paper version, you have a Chapter 8 review to do as well. The online one looks like this too. So you're given a problem, you have to come up with the discriminant, tell me how you're going to solve it. So are you going to undo the order of operations? Are you going to use the greatest common factor? Are you going to factor it? Or are you going to use the quadratic formula? Or is it not solvable? And then tell me why you picked that method. And there's 5 of those to go through. After you finish the Chapter 8 review, there's a reflection for you to do as well. Same things that apply to the online. I'm looking for honest feedback to improve online learning. It looks a little long, but some of the questions you don't have to do because they don't apply to you. But honest feedback would be very helpful. And then you also have a footprint. If you have a printer, you can print the template. You can make your own foot. Doesn't matter to me. Just looking for advice for next year's students. Email me your Chapter 8 review to turn it in. Email me your your reflection questions. You don't have to write the question out. Just put your answer with the problem number. That's fine. And then you can also email me a picture of your footprint of advice. And that's what I'm looking for from you for week 6. Thank you so much for taking the time to complete your work this week and giving me thoughtful reflections in your feedback so that I can make online experience possibly better in the fall if we have to go that way. Thanks again. Enjoy your summer.